Hi guys, welcome back to a really dreary and miserable day outside. It's my channel. You're here, you're watching. I don't really know what I'm saying, let's be honest. I wanted to do a couple of reviews on the channel. There's quite a few things that I've been trying recently, and obviously with it being November, I wanted to talk more about it. I'm just sitting on the side because I've got some things here that I wanted to show. I'm going to do them separately, and they're sort of going to be small reviews, quick reviews, and yeah, I look forward to sort of going through all of them with you. The first one that I wanted to go through, because I have been testing it, is the Zoeva on Taupe palette, and I have it on my eyes today. I just did the Makeup Through the Ages look, and I absolutely love it. It is a fab or flop, and it's a fab. So I want to sort of go through why I love it and what I discovered. So the Zoeva on Taupe palette comes in a lovely taupey coloured sleeve, very slim line. They don't have mirrors, but that keeps the cost down. They're £15.50 from Beauty Bay. And there is another one that I really want to try, the Cocoa Blend one. So when it arrived like this in the sleeve. The box is taupe with sort of like oil slick colours running through it, if you can see there, like duochrome, the shinier bits. And inside, I really love the packaging, first of all. I think it's really stylish. Inside, you get 10 gorgeous, huge pan shadows. They aren't going to be very, very deep, but they're not going to be awful. They actually, yeah, all of these have got a taupish theme to them, or they go well. And for somebody like me who just loves these cool tone taupes, this palette is lovely. I mean, there are a couple of warm colours, but they work really well in the actual palette. So I want to go through this in a bit more detail with you guys. I have used this today. I've only really used sort of the matte colours, of which there are 4 matte colours, there are 5 shimmers, and there is 1 glitter, which is like a matte with glitter in it. I'll go through them. I don't understand particularly what the names are for. It looks like it's something to do with, now I don't know why it's relevant to taupe, but these, it sort of seems like sewing. It's got something to do with like sewing and material, so I'm not entirely sure why. So the first one is Stitch by Stitch. I'll just show you them like this. And this is a lovely soft cream. It's really, really pigmented, this one. However, when I swatch all of these on my fingers, you may feel like they're quite disappointing. This one isn't. It is lovely, not too powdery. I think this is why, you can't really see it on my arm, this is why this palette is amazing, because when you swatch it on your finger, you might get a little bit of pigment on your finger, but when you use it with a brush on your eye, I feel like the shadows are so different. I think this is why they're not powdery. And that is new for me, because a lot of the ones that I have are powdery, and I always feel that that proves that there's more pigment in there, but it doesn't always follow through. Anyway, next to that is this gorgeous peachy colour. It's got a gold sheen to it, the shimmer. And it's called Handmade. I'll just show you that. It is more or less gold when you put it on your finger. This one is really difficult, again, to show up, but it looks gorgeous on the eye. Excellent as a highlighter. I think it's really pretty all over the lid as well. Really lovely. My 2 favourite colours in here at the moment, especially for the crease, are Gallery and Hour by Hour, and they're both mattes. Gallery is a taupe, is a pure taupe. Would be amazing if you're blonde, and in your eyebrows, I think really, really work well. But it is an excellent, I mean, they don't swatch out very well on the arm, but they are really good on the eyes. This is what I don't understand. When I swatched this on my hand before, I was so disappointed. I thought, oh God, this is the first time I've bought Zoeva, and it's not going to be great. And I was swatching them, nothing was showing, and I thought, what is going on? But you can see on my eyelids how much better they are. I really like this after playing with it so long. I'm so glad I gave it an opportunity, because swatching it wasn't happy. Hour by Hour, again, is a lovely soft matte. There, you can't really see it on my finger. It's a similar colour to my skin. Once again, you can't even see it on my skin here. When I swatched it that first time, I thought, oh God, what have I done? This palette, there's so many duds. But again, this is so beautiful in the crease. It just warms it up slightly, but doesn't add too much colour, giving it that depth, but not giving, it's a transition shade, 100%. Next we have Old Measure, and this is a matte, but has some fine gold glitters in it. I'll just show you, you may not be able to see the gold. And basically, it's a lovely grey, almost edging on Grapple, that sort of lovely shade that I like my nails to be. Does match my nails. Again, the swatch is not great on the arm, and I was again disappointed. The glitter doesn't really show, so that it's not highly glittery. There is glitter in there, and I wonder if it's one of those shadows that when it catches the light, maybe it gives you that shine, or it gives you a bit of dimension, but it certainly doesn't relate on the eyelids. The glitter doesn't anyway. It does, and it's not chunky enough. It's just, I think I would have preferred it if that was just a matte Grapple. I love that word. So I'll start on this end in this one. This one is Spun Pearl, and it is a cool tone icy blue silver. I don't really understand this colour. Again, the swatch is actually not too bad. Really lovely, the shimmer on this. And it works really well as an inner corner highlight. I haven't used it today because I haven't used any shimmers. But it's a very, very lovely colour. And I can see why it's in this palette, because this is cool toned. It is lovely. It's not my favourite one in the palette, but it is a really nice one. But it does work. I mean, it looks lovely in the inner corner. The next three are sort of one and done shadows. I've spoken about these before. They are incredible. Now, these are my favourite three for one and done for any look that I have. They are the perfect taupes, basically. You have Shears and Voiles, which is a lovely champagne-y taupe. Outline, which is a reddier toned taupe, but I mean, look at that, it's like a bronzy taupe. And then you have Wrapped in Silk, and all of these are shimmery taupey colours, and they are perfect colours, really grey toned, really lovely. The first one that I swatched, you can't see it on my arm per se, but it has a sort of pinky duochrome to it, the Shears and Voiles, and actually it's gorgeous, especially if you put it over one of the others. The other two are much more pigmented than any of the others, and they are really nice. Again, they don't swatch very well on the arm. I just don't know why, but on the eye they are perfect. They are so nice. The Shears and Voiles and the Wrapped in Silk both have a pinky duochrome to them, but outline is like a pure on bronze. Like it's even bizarrely, it's got a warm tone to it. And finally, Exquisite, which is this gorgeous aubergine colour at the end, which is just lovely. Again, it works so well with taupe. Again, it doesn't swatch very well on the arm, but it is such a lovely, they're all really soft, but not powdery. Like when I put my brush in there, I'm not having to tap it off all the time, which I really like actually. I didn't realise how much I would like that. So this is a great palette, and if you've bought it and you've done finger swatches and you've thought, oh God, I'm so disappointed, don't be. Use a brush, use a primer, or use a base or anything like that, and this works really well. I'll just show you my eye look once again, just how pretty that can look. It is so beautiful, and what a lovely idea. This is a different neutral tone, really, a neutral palette. With it being a taupe palette, it's very cool toned. I mean, look at that. But it works really well, and I believe this would work on any skin tone really. I'm not sure if you were olive skinned how well this would work. Probably quite well. It would work really well with green eyes, which I do. Brown eyes I think it would work really nicely with, and blue eyes I think it would go lovely with. So, you know, there are lots of options here. It has got very lovely neutral tones in it, but I also love that the colours are similar, but they're not massively similar. The one that I really like is this Handmade, because it is such a different champagne-y tone to anything I've ever seen before. I mean, I can't really show you this very well because of my skin tone, but when the light catches it, it's so stunning. So yeah, I love this palette. I will be using it quite a lot. It's so different to any of the other palettes that I have, and I'm really head over heels. So this is a fab. I really love it. Get your hands on it. I'll put the link below at Beauty Bay. I believe if you just keep watching, there might be some discounts coming up. I don't have any discount codes at the moment, but just keep an eye out, sign up to their newsletter, etc., because they do send out emails all the time. I got £10 off a £50 spend. So in total, I got, you know, a 20% discount, which was brilliant, off a £50 spend. So I would definitely recommend signing up to their newsletter, getting some of the promotions, because they do have them often. And they have so many great things on there. They've got the Morphe palette, which I reviewed recently. So yeah, I would definitely recommend getting yourself on there. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, of course. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And comment down below if you really are looking forward to trying this out. I look forward to seeing you all next time. Bye now.